Hey man, say man, it's your boy, Legend So Wavy, and I'm coming to you back with another video. I know it's been a while, it's definitely been a while, but I'm back now, and I'm here to catch y'all up on what's been going on in my life. So, I rejoined the United States Army. Yes, this is not a lie. This is not a fake video. This is serious. So at 32 years old, I had the urge to, get out and serve. I first joined the Army and at the age of 21 in 2012. I got injured, severely pulled my groin, ended up getting discharged, and I worked in law enforcement and armed security until, I just said, man, I want to get back in. It's always kind of nagged me like, dang, man, I want to finish what I started. And, you know, no matter where I went through or what jobs I worked at, as far as career accolades and stuff like that, like, it felt like I kind of hit a ceiling. Like, you get, like, this up to here with trying to, like, reaching your goals. And then it's like, how do I get over that hump? Or what's next? Or, you know, and I kind of decided, like, man, and some things in life happened that kind of made me like, all right, cool, well, I think it's appropriate to, chase this dream. If this is a dream I still want to chase. And I put my faith in God, and I took a leap of faith, and, trusted Him, and trusted His path for me in my life. And I end up being homeless, and some struggle things happen, and that kind of churned the wheels. Like, I don't think it's a bad option. Like, what do I got going on right now that could, you know, change the situation I'm in, or like, am I getting better? Like, it's like I was stagnant, and so you have that one-on-one conversation with God, and I did that, and I was like, thinking about doing this, and it was always talks of me trying to go back into the military. I remember, like, maybe every 2 years I would talk to my best friend. He's a Navy guy. Shout out to the CB community. Best friend's a Navy guy, and he would be like, hey man, hey man, when you gonna get back in, man? When you gonna get in? We go re-enlist, bro. You know, you know, go back through it. Finish, bro. Finish what you started. And I was like, I would flirt with the idea, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I kept hitting dead end after dead end, because, like, when it comes to, like, your paperwork and stuff like that, like, you'll submit it, and a lot of times you'll come with your paperwork, and they don't want to, a lot of recruiters don't want to deal with the hassle of, like, we gotta do this. Oh, you need a waiver. Oh, and with my waiver was I think it's a JFW, reenlistment code 3. So that's a kind of difficult one. I've seen a few, YouTubers who are going through that issue and going through that waiver process, and I end up going to the Navy office, well, National Guard first. National Guard took too long to process the waiver. So then my best friend was like, hey man, what about Navy? What about Navy? Hey, try Navy. I was like, all right, cool. He is a little biased. Okay, he is Navy. So I mean, why not? Why not? So I go Navy. I can't swim. So I'm going through the Navy process. I'm going through all the medical eval appointments I need, as far as, making sure my injury is okay and healed. Making sure, like, getting my DD 214 from the National Archives, and making sure all my paperwork is squared away. They even sent the, they sent the waiver up to Metcom, and Metcom kind of, they shot it down and was like, well, only the Army could approve it. So basically, only the service that I came from could approve it, which would be Army. So, and I mean, I passed the Navy's PT testing anyway. It was to the point where I was taking swimming lessons. I'm literally taking swimming lessons like before work on, normally it'd be like, I think Wednesdays or Thursdays, but then whenever she had like a spot, like I would take the swimming lessons and, learn how to swim because I mean, 30, 31, don't know how to swim, and I'm about to try to join the Navy. Like, maybe not the best idea. So yeah, I don't want to learn how to swim by getting thrown off the diving board. Yeah, I don't want to do that, and I don't recommend y'all do that. So yeah, so that ended up getting shot down. I mean, I passed the PT test and I was excited. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm about to get in. I'm about to get in, and things ain't work out. And I remember sitting in the car, cause I'm homeless. I'm sitting in my car, like, dang, man, what do I do? What do I do? And I allow myself to get mad for like 5 to 10 minutes, feel disappointment, and I went straight to the Army office and had all the paperwork from the Navy. So they were like, okay, well, I mean, just transfer. All we gotta do is transfer this paperwork over, and the Army was my original service. So I mean, they were like, all right, cool, we can just get the ball rolling. You seem like you have everything squared away. So, and within like, I want to say maybe a week of it, getting, just doing everything. And then I think like maybe like 2 days, I want to say 2 days of my like waiver going up to USA Rex, it got approved. And yeah, back in the Army, back in the Army. And, last year was a very, these last couple years have been very, like, I want to say soul searching, very challenging, and very difficult. But with God, I got through it. And yeah, I just want to make this video to let you guys know that you're not too old. I am 33 now. Just had my 33rd birthday on the 29th of December. So yeah, wasn't that bad. You're not too old to chase your dreams. Go for it. Go for it. I know you're gonna deal with a lot of naysayers, a lot of people like, cause when you get older, you start compartmentalizing your dreams. Like, realistically, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna put it on this shelf, or I'm gonna put it on that shelf. And that's the thing that, I mean, kills dreams. It kills dreams. As a kid, you always wanted to do something, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do it. And then when adulthood hits, it's like, I don't know if that's realistic. But chase your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. With God, with prayer, with a good support system, you can accomplish your dreams. My support system was A1, A1, A1. And the naysayers, they were all around. Don't get me wrong, the naysayers, oh, aren't you too old to do that? Why would you want to go do that? Is anybody still doing that? That was such a long time ago. Like, why are you worried about that? And it's like, people feel the need to kind of stomp on your dreams, and they kind of place their doubts, because that's what it is. They're placing their doubts of themselves upon you. And my thing is this, like, just because you don't think you can do it, don't throw that on me. Why throw that on me? I ain't got nothing to do with it. So I'm gonna go try to do it. And that's what I did. And I ended up accomplishing my goal, completing basic training and OSET in Fort Moore, Georgia. I am a 19 kilo. Shout out to all the tankers. I know it's a small group of us, but shout out to all the tankers. Shout out to all my armor folks, because we in the building. And, I'm at my first duty station, and I can say that this experience was a truly wonderful experience. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sucked. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it sucked because at times you'll feel like, how many no's have I heard over the years until I finally got to hear a yes? And I just stay true in faith and understand that God's timing is never wrong. Never wrong. I put in the work. I stayed in good enough shape to get back in. I'm in the best shape of my life right now. So, hey, I cannot complain. I can definitely not complain. Because I remember sitting in my car eating tuna. You know, the tuna package, I would go to Family Dollar or Dollar General and get like the um, the tuna packets, and that's what I would eat. You know, keep money in my pocket and stuff like that. So, and live in my car. So, you know, yeah. And now, to be in a situation where it's like, you know, I'm good. I'm good. And it was some work. It was definitely some work. Ain't nothing in life that's worth having. You ain't gonna put no work in. Like, so yeah, I had to work for this. I had to earn this. Yes, I did sign up with a bonus. So I mean, hey, if you go 19 kilo, if they're still doing it, you may get a bonus. Depending on how many years you sign up for. So that's a big thing. But yeah, that's where I'm at in life. That's my update. I'm back in the Army. I'm back in green. I'm back serving this wonderful country. And I'm proud to wear that uniform. I'm proud for what it stands for. I'm proud to, proud that, God blessed me to take this journey. Because a lot of times you don't understand the path that you're on, and you just gotta trust that He's leading you in the right direction. Even though, you're going through all turmoil, you're going through horrible time. Life's kicking your butt, and you're just like, yo, when is it gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? But you keep moving, and you keep positive, and things that you need as far as going to the recruiter, or those, for those people in my, situation. Because like I said, I was scouring the internet, scouring, Reddit, trying to find information on JFW, RE3 codes, and seeing if, people could get in. Because I was, rock bottom. I could, every time I try to get in, they'd be like, oh, I don't feel like doing the paperwork. Be squared away. Have your paperwork squared away. Have your DD-214. Have all your medical documents. Matter of fact, if you don't have them, or you lost them, misplaced them, what have you, a dog ate them, go to the National Archives. You can go to the National Archives site, and you can reorder all your paperwork. It'll come in a envelope, manila envelope. You get it. And it had everything in it. And, you just go to the recruiter office and go from there and make their work less. Make their work less taxing or, less stressful, because you already squared away. As soon as they ask you for something, jump up and be like, oh, I got it, boom. Because now they're like, oh, you on the ball, you on the roll, you moving. Because now they're excited to work with you, because now they seeing that, okay, you are just as invested as they are. Because I'm an older guy. So I don't have a lot of drama, ain't a lot of flakiness. I knew I came in, this is what I wanted to do. I knew the game, because I was in before. I was in for a short period of time, but I was in. So it's like, all right, cool. Like, I kind of know the game. You're not gonna finesse me, but I want to be in. And so my biggest thing is, have your paperwork squared away, and anything is possible. Keep tabs. Call them, email them, ask questions. You got a question? Hey, what about this? It says this and this. Can I do this? Can I do that? Ask them questions. Write down your questions. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I literally had notes in my Google Keep of everything I needed that was in a checklist. And I would literally check, boom, check, boom, check, boom. And that's what I was doing, just checking it off the list. Every time I accomplished something, I was checking it off, checking it off, checking it off. Until finally, hey, Memorial Day weekend, I'm getting ready to get shipped off and go to basic training. So my thing is, if I can do it, I definitely believe you can do it. Everybody, I want y'all to keep y'all head up. God bless. And keep chasing those dreams. It comes to those who work for it. But it's your boy, Legend So Wavy. I'm out.